says, and with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. For this cause God shall send them strong delusion, that they should believe a lie. And that was kind of the point, that y'all gonna believe a lie, man. Y'all believe lies all day that go on in this society.
That's right.
How y'all doing?
Hi guys. So what's going on here?
We're teaching the truth about the Holy Bible.
Okay, what's the truth, guys?
The truth is, God only loves these people right here. This is Israel according to the Bible. And no one else. Only these people right here.
So they don't love you either?
Yeah, I'm on the sun. I'm on the sun.
Oh, so why only you?
Not only me, but only these people. Because he chose those people.
Oh, I'm Mexican, so it's okay. And I'm Seminole, so I'm good.
You're whichever is on your father's side. Yeah.
My dad's Seminole Mexican. Cool.
Right. You're on the sun.
God loves us.
I mean that's something to really be happy
So
about.
he doesn't like white people?
He doesn't like white people, he doesn't like Africans.
He doesn't like Africans, but he likes Negroes.
The Negroes are not Africans.
So what are Negroes?
It's not only just white people. It's really not only just white people.
Can I take a
White.
picture of your sign?
Yeah, the sign.
So how does he not like white people?
Oh, we'll let the scripture, if you got time, we'll let the scriptures
I'm really curious. I've never actually stopped to hear any of this stuff. I just start listening. So.
Now, real quick, just to say that the Negroes aren't Africans. That's the first thing we're going to talk about. Then we'll go into the white people. Right? Real quick, this is the Zondervan's Compact Bible Dictionary, written by Zondervan, is a so-called white person last name. So they even wrote this. They discovered this and wrote this, and it's true in the Bible. It says Ham. It says the youngest son of Noah, born probably about 96 years before the flood. You know, the flood, the big flood, right? Noah, Ham, and Shem, and Japheth. It says, and one of 8 persons to live through the flood. He became the progenitor of the dark races, not the Negroes, but the Egyptians, Ethiopians, Libyans, and Canaanites. Yeah,
So basically, Ham is the forefather of all the so-called African people of today, like the Ethiopians, the Somalians, the Zulus, you know, all those different dark people from Africa. But a lot of history's been distorted, and the black people here in America, whose forefathers go back to the slave trade, they all taught that their ancestry go back to Africa, when really these people, their line actually go back to the nation of Israel of the tribe of Judah. Now, in the Bible, the Jews are described as being black people, here, but it was also prophesied that these people were going to go into captivity on slave ships, and that's in the Bible. Now, we can go into one of the curses just to prove it. Get a Deuteronomy 28:68 real fast.
And I just want to say this real quick. Like we'll use the analogy. Just because a certain people was picked up in Africa and brought to America,
That's what my
doesn't
question
make
was
them,
about to be.
doesn't make them African. Like Chinese that come here, are they call themselves Chinese still, or do they call themselves American, or do their nationality change because they live here now?
Their nationality is the same.
Basically. So they're still Chinese, they just came over to America.
just live in America.
And now they've been living in America and adapted American culture and language, but their nationality, they're still Chinese. You know? That's what happened to our people. We as the children of Israel, when we got put into captivity, our nationality was was beaten out of it, our heritage, our language, everything got stolen from us.
Here's something. Why are Native Americans and Seminoles separated?
They're two different. They come from two different sons.
North American Indian and Seminole Indian.
Right.
Check this out. If you look at it, Guatemalans, Panamanians, Dominicans, Puerto Ricans, Cubans, North Americans, Seminoles, the Argentinians on down, basically the Northern Kingdom on down, really all Indians. They were all indigenous people in that land. That's all Native Americans and Seminoles really are, were indigenous people.
Yeah, I know. I was just wondering whether you're separated.
Yeah, because they're two different tribes. One is that, one is Brooklyn.
They come from two different father lines. Not the main father line, but the son of Jacob or Israel is a different son. Like one of the sons was Gad, and one of the sons was Reuben. So, you know, they're the descendants of Reuben and descendants of Gad from a different son. Like if you had a sister or he had a brother or something, and he had a son, and you know his brother had a son, even though they're the same type of people, from the same father, there's a different. They came from an actual different man. That's all that really is saying.
Get Deuteronomy 28:16.
You got it?
Because you were saying like how you confused because you would usually classify blacks as Africans, like the Negroes. Now, a lot of slaves came from the west coast of Africa, which you can see on that sign right there. Now, a lot of the Negroes wasn't just on the west coast of Africa. You even had Negroes up there in Europe. The first slave ships came from Spain, Portugal and Spain. So if you're going to call them Africans, what are you going to call those that came from Portugal and
So,
Spain?
why not?
Why not? White people, well, if you want to, like I said, if you got time, we can get to that. But we wanted to basically break down and explain to you why these people are the chosen people of God and why the Most High loved them and didn't choose anybody else. We can go into that. So
A couple scriptures.
basically, let me just bring Deuteronomy 28:68. We'll just touch on that and we'll get into the whole white.
That actually leads into
That'll lead into.
It's Deuteronomy 28:68. It says,
Matter of fact, start at the first verse.
Yeah. 15
And
verse.
then you go to 15 and then you go to 16.
Deuteronomy 28 verse 1.
Now this is, Moses. This is the time of Moses. The first 5 books. We in the book of Deuteronomy. Now basically, this is what the Lord told Moses. Moses, this is what he prophesied to the nation of Israel, 12 tribes. Go ahead.
It says, and it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy power, to observe and to do all his commandments which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy power will set thee on high above all nations.
He said he was going to put the nation of Israel above all nations that are on the planet Earth. He was going to raise our people up to the highest, man. We're supposed to be ruling.
All these people right
All
here.
these people on this side are supposed to be the top rulers of this earth. But where are they right now? They're on the bottom right now. They all in poverty, all in through the four winds. They're in the ghetto, gang banging, drunkards, selling drugs, doing they're the lowest of the low right now, guys. They're heavy in the prostitution, but that's a curse that happened to our people because they didn't obey them. The brother's about to read that,
Deuteronomy 28:15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy power, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So the Lord said, if you don't observe and do these laws, statutes, and commandments, these curses are going to overtake you. And this is a prophecy. A prophecy means to say something before it happens. So it was prophesied that these people was going to be cursed if they didn't follow after the laws and commandments of God. So this is what it said that the curse is going to...
Deuteronomy 28:68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
Now, it said he will bring thee into Egypt with ships. Now, you got to learn about the ancient Egyptian captivity when the Israelites was in captivity under the Egyptians. Basically, we only went there one time. We was only in captivity under them for one time. We never went back, as far as captivity. Now, here it said that we was going to go on slave ships. When we went into captivity
Hold on,
under
guys, real
ancient
quick.
Egypt,
Hold on. I gotta go find some water. I'll be back, but I do want to hear you guys, okay?
okay, no problem.
Someone up there.
No problem.
But I feel like I'm gonna bad now. Up here.
Yeah, she's
That's
over
if.
there.
That's
If
if.
she come back, we're gonna have to get directly to the point with her.
I seen her wandering.
Yeah, it's can't really explain.
But what was
Just explain the main key points.
Right, because she is, because these women, they really can't obtain shit like
But
that.
what was cool about it, he was listening.
Yeah, he was listening.
he was.
I really was edifying him because he was actually listening. You know,
Right.
she had the questions.
You gonna run, shit. Yeah, just like she did. So,
But she wanted to know about, you know, why we hate white people. Why that's the spirit, because that's what we going into, man.
Right.
We supposed to hate this devil, man. All these different traits that's talked about in the Bible, and the brother's still holding it. You supposed to hate this devil, man. All these different things that it's describing, it matches it, man.
Why not white people?
let's keep going.
Why
Let's
not?
go.
We
ain't
don't
gonna
hate anybody on the earth. Why not hate the white people?
He deserves it.
Candidate.
That's
He
right.
deserves it.
He's the best candidate for hatred.
He absolutely deserves it.
Yep. Shit, if you still have that in
I got
Proverbs,
it.
finish.
I'm gonna start at the top 17 again. It says, a proud look, a lying tongue, and hands that shed innocent blood.
And hands that shed innocent blood. This is a prime example, man. That's one. This is just one.
We only got one sign.
This is just one sign.
Even though it's
One
two
sign.
sided,
Right.
the things that y'all did to us can't be numbered. It didn't all get accounted for. Spiritually, it did. The Most High wrote it down through the angels. It got recorded down. You're going to get paid back every little thing double. Recompense double what you put on us.
That's right. A hand that shed innocent blood. The Most High despised that shit, man. And did not Cain do that to Abel? You know? That's exactly what happened,
I
man.
should have told her, well, you just go to the water and let
Right,
it
let
stay.
him stay, right.
You run it back.
We out here pushing his word, man. Pushing the gospel.
Truth
Out
about the
here to
Bible.
teach our people. The people on this side who the Lord called, who you call English, you call so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are the children of Israel. You ever read about the Israelites in the Bible?
I know about that. I was just seeing what y'all had going on.
All right. That's it back.
Captivity. I'm back, guys. You didn't think I was coming back, did you?
I doubted it for a second. A lot of people say they coming back and never do.
Yeah, we get that all the time. People be acting like they really
I
curious.
told you I'm not coming back.
Alright, so this is
Acting like they do a lot of things.
Deuteronomy 28:68.
You got a Bible, man? This is the word right here. It's for our people. You see yourself on this line too? Okay, yeah, this is for you, man. This is for you, man.
It says, and the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
So that word Egypt, when you look it up in the Greek, it's the word Egyptos, which means bondage. Another word for bondage is what? Captivity, slavery. So it was saying that they were going to go into captivity or bondage with ships. Now, it's the prime example right here. What nation on the planet Earth went into captivity on slave ships? There was only one nation of people that ever been recorded in history. These people right here, and also the people on this side.
Yeah.
That's why you had the transatlantic slave trade.
This is right here.
That's right, man. Because you had Negroes being sailed from the western side of Africa, and they were being brought to the Caribbean, to the southern part of America, and then you had some of them that came to Central America. Then you had the indigenous people that were already here. They were being sent over to Europe. So our people, which was the northern people, the so-called Indian tribes, were already on the side of the world. Our people, the southern people, which were the Negroes, which you would call them today Negroes, West Indians, and Haitians, they got brought over to the western side of the world. That's why they're over here, you know, in Haiti, Jamaica, you know, over here in America, and even some down in South America. Now, this is history. This is prophesied in the Bible that this will happen to our people. So this is indication that these people on this sign are the children of Israel because of the curses. This didn't happen to any other people. So this is why we can conclude that these are the people of God, you know? And also other prophecies like Genesis 49, Deuteronomy 33, you know? So that's basically why we conclude that. But if you want to get specifically about the Negroes, Judah, who you ignorantly call Jesus Christ, he came out of the line of Judah. Now, we say that the so-called Jews, the real Jews, are Negroes. Well, don't the Negroes, they're dark skinned and got woolly hair, like afros and stuff like that? Well, it describes the Lord as being dark skinned and having woolly hair. You can get that if you go.
Yeah, I got to get it real quick. In Revelations 1 and 13, it says, and in the midst of the seven candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man, clothed with a garment down to the foot, and gird about the paps with the golden girdle.
So he had a garment, just like what we got on. These are garments. He had it down to his foot, and he had the fringes, which is in the law, and the border of blue, because it's commanded that we're supposed to have garments, a vesture of garment with a border of blue and fringes. So that's what the Lord had. Go ahead.
And it says, his head and his hairs were white like wool.
So his head and his hairs were white like wool. Now, it was white in color, but it was also in texture. It was like wool. Now, wool is like the hair of what, sheep? The only hair that you know that's closest to wool is afro. The hair that so-called Negroes have.
And the main point is it's not this.
And everybody think the image of the Lord, right? Everybody think that this is the Lord. He doesn't have white woolly hair. He has blonde stringy hair or
Strawberry blonde.
brown, brown. Sometimes they have the blonde hair or brown hair, but either way, it's not the good picture of the Lord. That's a lie. That's the reason why we have devil's horns, because only a deceiver or a person of deception would do this.
I have a question. You guys, are you Christian?
Yes.
Okay, I want to know what the denomination name is called. I feel like I'm about to pass out, but I do want to know more about it. So I want to know what the denomination or whatever it's called, so I can look it up.
We're Israelites. We're not a denomination.
Where can I read more about this? Like, what would I look up? Just look up the Tribe of Israel?
One word, great millstone. Great millstone. One word. .info.
Hey, bro, if you're sincere, man, hey, if you're interested, man, you should be interested.
Is it really like comedy out there? Like, is it in Vegas? Don't talk about it.
There's poverty.
There is a lot, but it's very, very high crime. But there's also
Like Vegas got parts, we saw some of them today that's just looks a lot like a Leaving to Go show about Detroit. So
Yeah, like any part like this part, especially this part of the country, they make it seem like
it's a lot worse.
just a war state, a war zone.
Yeah.
But of course, there's abandoned buildings, and there's a lot of abandoned buildings. So there's a lot of abandoned buildings.
That's just what that really says is about the infrastructure of America is going downhill. And it talks about that in the Bible.
Now, don't get me wrong, I'm gonna go out there so they can jobs.
Yeah.
Guys, I'll see you later.
All right.
Hey, you guys take care, man.
Have a good flight. So we can just kind of finish that up and then go back. Because it all leads to the hate of this white man
That's
anyway.
right, man.
You know?
Hey, I mean, like, it leads back to this devil once again, because you see how lost our people are. You know, we got our nationality beaten out of us, our heritage, our language. You know, so our people don't even know where they are. They just walking dry bones, man.
And the white man did most of
White
that.
man, he's part of the problem. You can't, hey, you don't think the white man, hey, get this, man. Get the camera and put it back on this.
Oh, yeah.
You don't think he has a hand in this shit?
Hey man, to see is nothing but these crackers that's watching this shit. Hey. And look at this dumbass Jake with the beard with his lame ass daughter in a fucking wheelchair. He came up here talking about, I just want to see what y'all talking about. Now this motherfucker over here video recording these niggas shooting and shit. Yeah. and walk, especially walk over there and watch that foolish ass shit, man.
Right.
They need to die today, man. Him and his lame ass daughter, man.
Right. That's why I say probably a certain great dignity, and you can see it right there,
His
man.
daughter probably couldn't have been healed, man. Got up and walking tonight.
Yeah.
If you took this water,
Now that bitch gonna get worse.
Hey man, this is vexation of spirit, man. When shit like this goes on, man. We gotta see, you know, at least the two Israelites that came up here, they had the decency to stop by and be curious, man.
Yeah.
But you got motherfuckers like that want to be entertained and shit.
That's the problem.
That's their problem.
Jake always want to fucking show. Yeah. Now, what the problem was, the dude in the wheelchair, he heard about the Hebrew Israelites and how we come.
Yeah, he was like, man, I know about
Yeah,
this,
I know
man.
about
I know about this.
Probably a fucking Muslim, man. Probably
5%.
salami, eggs, and bacon ass nigga.
5% ass nigga and shit.
Yeah, some bullshit.
Something that ain't right. Because you know, this is the problem.